Yeah. What's good? What's good? What's good? Okay, perfect. Oh boy. Back to the pits of Gloom Reaper. Get me back over there. Here we go. Okay. Surely today I get this. What's good, T-Man? How you doing, bro? Yo, this build cooks, dude. I like it a lot. Okay, okay. Yo, what's good, Bob? How you doing, bro? How you doing on YouTube? T-Man, what firmware do you run with yours? No, I added in some of your skill points. I went blue tree a little bit this time. Yo, Logan. Nice. Thank you for the follow, bro. I appreciate that. 3 on the crit. Dude, trust. Skillcraft. Oh, shit. My cam's on the wrong side. Trust. What's up, Jesse? How you doing? Good to see you. Bob, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I need to also... I'm also looking for a better trooper. Although I have found that... Oops. My grenades make some very annoying ass particle effects that persist. Okay, man. I get it. I get it, Bloom. I get it, dude. Well, dude, your damage counts. Your damage with, like your gun damage counts as skill damage. W Song Facts. What's good, Tired Cash? What's good, Bang Bang? How you guys doing on TikTok? Your gun damage counts as skill damage. Does it not? Because I saw an increase in damage when I used Skillcraft in comparison to... Well, I sure hope not, because then I'm gonna have to redo my entire fucking video. Because I'm almost certain the gun damage counts, because I tested it and I got more damage with skillcraft than I did with the crits. Because you do get some action skill damage from where is it? There was one skill. Oh, maybe not. 2 more weeks in a bounty pack? Yes, sir. 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks till bounty pack 2, man. Yeah, definitely test that, because if that's the case, I have to completely remake my video.
Thank you for being a friend.
Well, no, it does, dude, because every single time I deal damage, I get a point into skillcraft. Like, if you look at the bottom of my buffs, I'm getting skillcraft stacks. Watch, because it's going to go away here. It starts to go away, and as soon as I start dealing damage, it starts to go back up. So I'm consistently up with skillcraft, which is also giving me a 65% damage bonus. Not watching the game? Oh, the Team USA game? No. Dude, I'm pretty sure that group study makes your damage count as action skill damage, or your gun damage.
Get ready to fight. All right, now time's done.
I could be wrong, but every single time I'm doing damage, like I said, I could be wrong. That's shit. Then I misspoke in my video, and I must go change it. Must do that later after stream.
What can I say? I'm a giver.
What just killed me? Oh my god, I just jumped into my... It's my favorite Borderlands game, either this or 3. Come on, try. Ripper. Still no Ripper and Jacobs. That's annoying. They had a raid boss? They did. That is what we are farming. I'm in the same boat. This is definitely one of my favorites. You get it from a bounty board. You have to, any of the main towns will have a new board that has a bounty on it called Wrath of Bloom or something like that. Or Bloom Reaper or something. Good, Killer. How you doing? Good to see you, dude. Harlow's your favorite out of any game? I think Amon might be mine. But Harlow's just so goddamn good. Amon had a rough start, but he is so good now.
From asshole to big hole.
Yo, Hyperspace
Nice
Cowboy, thank you for the
call.
follow. Welcome in, welcome in. I think that was a shield. Yo, fucking shield, man. Yo, what's good, Blapple? What do we got here? Deadeye. That one's not bad. New Harlow class mod. It's not bad. I'm using it right now. That's really good. Doesn't have the exact distribution I want, but it has 5 into Meltdown. So that's what I'm going to take. 1-0 Canada. W. Yeah, I think Carlo's new class mod is not bad. It's got incredible skills on it. Meltdown alone makes it worth using.
I made this just for you. Know what? You just made me mad.
Nice call.
Just weeklies. If What I think is gonna happen, I don't think it's just gonna be weeklies. I think there might actually be more than just weeklies this time around. Your ability back from killing someone. Biorobot. Biorobot's also very good. Leafy Green, thank you for the follow, bro. I appreciate it. Guess who got the goal? McKinnon. Don't drop a fucking mantra off the map, you bitch. Okay, thank you. Random balancing. It won't be balancing. Balancing comes with only major patches. But like numerical values of things can be changed in a minor. Let me read this. First Olympic this year? I actually have no idea. Even if 100% of your damage is action skill, Deadeye gives 25% of max stacks and 25 before. Skillcraft is 10 before and 50 after. So you're saying that Deadeye is still better? Is what you're saying? Celebrini? Oh, Celebrini scored? Damn, okay. Good for him. No, I get what you're saying. I'm not saying like I disagree with it or anything. I'm saying that like, because those have like back end things. I totally agree that they should just start buffing shit, because things like Blue Tree Harlow, Red Tree Vex, like those need touches. Those have to come in major updates. Whereas, like, for example, the numerical value of like a drop rate or something can be deployed in a minor patch. Trust me, I'm with you. I'm with you. More buffs and nerfs, absolute, or not nerfs, more buffs need to happen. I'm with you on that.
Really sure that was it. Doesn't take much, does it?
The fuck?
You're gonna hate this one.
I agree. There's a lot of shit that could use a good old buff. I can only get one or the other. I can never get both. It's always one or the other, never both. David and McCarr got the assist. Was that shit on the power play? That sounds like a power play unit. Do you need nerfs? Well, I can tell you the bot is getting nerfed. It's not going to get nuked, but it is getting nerfed. which it absolutely needs to. It needs to be dropped a little bit. There's no point in using any other gun in the game right now. Unless you're doing a melee build, then it's mantra. My hope is with BP2 and pearls and all that, we get a lot of nerfs and, or not a lot of nerfs, sorry, a lot of buffs to like shit that needs it. And I hope they go back and really try and make Blue Tree Harlow good. You know when they might nerf the bod? It might be bounty pack too. But right now it receives like a 5% bonus from all weapon types, and it'll just go to a 3 instead, which is not that bad at all. Bugged boss fiends. Isn't there still like 5 that are not dropping or something like that? Pistol crit. Could be good for the chaos and knife launcher, ripper mag. Dude, there was not a single legendary. Ban is this? This is 3 days grace. No wonder they sounded familiar. Yeah. There we go. Mantra with Ripper and Jacobs right now. Gotta wait for this fucking pool to go away. piss. Dude, this shit does not exist. I'm convinced. Hellfire. Lucian's flank. What skill? Oh. Actually, that's a... Action fist. Send that to the bank. What do I think the update's going to be today? I think it's going to be the weekly reset shit, and then I think we're also going to get some changes. I think it was Grant who talked about it, how they wanted to make the higher UVH levels more rewarding for Iridium. So I think we might see an increase to Iridium drop rates, or like the amount of Iridium that we get in the higher UVH levels. And then hopefully we get a teaser trailer for BP2.
Is any fight with me really fair?
That's my guess for today. Bro. Oh my god, holy triple drops. Ripper again. Well, I mean, it's an instant corrosive Ripper. I'll take that. That'll be good on my aim on. I'd like it to be Jacob's though. Maybe I just got lucky. I could have just got lucky in the one test I did. That's funny as fuck, actually. Because mine was like a 2 million. Because I did it with the bod, and I shot 6 bullets, and it was like a 2 million increase in damage. Med kit and shield, triple bypass, and Watts for dinner. I'm glad I have a fucking Harlow main. The reason I got to play the closed alpha a year ago. Now we're 3 weeks away from release. Dude, I can't fucking wait. I cannot wait, man. Man, look at you, T-Man. You're so smart with math. Engineering student could do math. True. Good thing you're here. Also, fuck you for making me do more work, but thank you for not making me sound like an absolute moron. Now I gotta go back and redo the video. Don't you dare drop a mantra. You dropped a trooper. That, you know, that was the first thought that came across my mind, is just straight up change it. Or straight up just like let it go and then just say, put a comment that says I misspoke. I thought about it, but no. I'm not gonna do that. At least I don't think I have to do the short form version of it. And it should take me like 10 minutes to record and then like another 10 minutes to edit. Thankfully, it's not like a super high... Thankfully, build videos aren't like insanely hard to make. If I get this today, I do want to try out and come up with like either a melee Harlow build or a Vex build. Why would they just not have the loot come out of the mid platform? Trust me, dude. That's a question I ask myself a lot. There's a lot of things that that happen in this game that I ask why. Why? Do I need to give you a mantra? No, you don't. You're good. Piss in my mouth. Hold that grenade. Hold that grenade. I'll take a mantra. Oh my god, he's literally coming to urinate on me. I did say piss in my mouth, and he tried to. He sure did. Dude, you're gonna drop it off the map again, aren't you? And I'm gonna have to dive for it. Okay, or you're just not gonna drop me anything. That's cool too, man! Whee! What's in my lost loot? Anything good? No. Of course not. Trooper, please be good. 4, 3. No. That's solid. That's a... Dude, that's almost a perfect roll. That is almost perfect. That's tragic. It's my Harlow build. It's a group study green tree build with 13 points in the blue tree and the rest in the green. And then I use the trooper class mod. And then the tried and true bod. Dude, why are you diving away from me? Why? Why? Why, Bloom? Why must you run? What'd you do if I got a mantra with the stuff you want, but when you try to pick it up, your game crashes? I'd probably cry. And then say, GG, go again. Oh, hey, man. Hey, man. Nice of you guys to show up. Holy fuck, why is there so many of you? Bye-bye. The fadeaway. Mantra. Motherfucker. Still recommend the crit knife. Man, I want to use something other than that. So I'm going to stick with this. I just don't want to continuously use the crit knife. It's boring after a while. Plus, I want to make like use of the actual class mod itself. And it's not like the crit knife is make or break for this build. Yeah, to attempt bloom. I would say it's annoying your first few times, but once you like kind of once you learn the platforms and like understand the fight, it's really not that bad. UVH levels first. I mean, you gotta fight bloom anyways to get to UVH 6, so. Fucking Vile Ordinite. That's basically what I'm doing is I want the meltdown points, but I'm also just trying to use it to spam nades. I'm alive to myself. Oh, I was like, where the fuck did Bloom go? Dude, the amount of overshield you get just from the skills in the green tree is so fucking OP. Why? Why must you just fly off the map every time, dude? I don't understand. The fucking loot shoots him off the map. What gun am I using? This is called the Bod. It's the best gun in the game, without question. It's got Torgue stickies on it, which is what makes it so much better. Where do you get the Bod? From Axmal in Dominion. I'll pull it up on the map here. I'll show you. In Dominion, it is in this auger mine right here. Right by the first safe house. It's in this one right here. Should be Shiny Torgue Bod. Correct. Yes, this is Borderlands 4. Got a rad bod with Torgue stickies and SMG Hellfire. That sounds pretty good, actually. Kinetic is always going to be the best, but I will say having like a certain element for a different situation would be actually pretty elite. I'm just too lazy to go farm more of them. Oh, don't tell me. Loki looks like 2. Interesting. This is 4. Fuck off. Fuck off, game. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Rad would be great for Harlow. Let me see, is that mantra in here? Ripper Tedior? Why did I take that? I don't want it. What is Twitter blowing up? It's just fucking... Card restocks. I need to turn notifications off for that shit. Better extraction game than Tarkov or Ark? I would probably be the wrong person to ask because for one, I have not played Tarkov, and 2, I was not a fan of Ark Raiders. Plus, they're gonna be, I mean, it's gonna be, I would say it's probably gonna be more similar to Tarkov than Ark. It'll be much less friendly than Ark will, for sure, without question. I prefer first-person games for shooters, so I would say that for me it will be better than Ark Raiders, but I also didn't enjoy it. They will be different games and kind of feed different groups of people. If you don't mind PvP, I think you'll like Marathon. There's a lot in that game that's going to be very enjoyable. Like the fact that there's heroes in it and there's like a pretty in-depth build crafting system alone will set it apart from other games and give more replayability. Defended COD for years. Hey, listen, man, I'm right there with you. I'm a COD fanboy. I literally just got out of a ranked session this morning with my buddy. If you like PvP, you will enjoy Marathon. I'll give you that much for free. If you, I don't know, shit. I don't know if a lot of people will know this, but if you played The Cycle, it was an extraction shooter that was pretty, it was a lot less in-depth than Tarkov was, but it got plagued with cheaters. If you like The Cycle, you'll like this game. 100%. Because I loved The Cycle, but that shit was just ruined by cheaters. Which I hope doesn't happen. I don't know enough about... I mean, I know what Bungie's anti-cheat has worked in Destiny, and the fact that it doesn't work. But they are on an upgraded Tiger engine, which is going to give them more. And they have secure boot. They have dedicated servers. They have fog of war. So I think it should be okay. I do hope that they do what Ark does and give you your items back if you die to a cheater. That hasn't been confirmed yet.
You're so impressive.
Secure boot. Yeah, I think secure boot, fog of war, and I think those two will really help. I don't know how much it's gonna help, but I think those will do some good for you and them in identifying cheaters. But like any game, there's always gonna be cheaters. How do I convince you to play Overwatch? Fuck that game. Respectfully, fuck Overwatch. I've played that game twice, and both times I've uninstalled after playing it. Just not my like type of game. Third time's the charm. I don't know about that, bro. Excited for High on Life tomorrow? I am quite excited for High on Life tomorrow, my friend. Quite excited. Same with Marvel Rivals. Yeah. I don't know, those type of games are just not for me. I can respect that they have very large fan bases and they do very well. Just not my type of game. Chill on Marvel Rivals. Hey man, I didn't talk shit. I said I respect the fact that it does well and it's got its own very large fan base. I said that. I just don't enjoy the game myself. That's all it is. Between extraction shooters and looter shooters, which kind of share similar genres, those are like my favorites. And I'm always a sucker for a good story gamer PvP shooter. It's the DLC. This is the free raid boss. Not a DLC. Next DLC comes out in 2 weeks from today. Nothing but a win is lame. Oh, dude, I agree. I love the tension that extraction shooters bring. And I can't lie to you. I mean, this might be a hot take for a lot of people, but I don't agree with aggression-based matchmaking, and I kind of think it's not soured, but altered people's views on extraction shooters in general. I can respect how well Ark has done, and obviously they've made a good game because millions of people enjoy the game. But I see that game as more of a looter shooter now with these aggression-based lobbies. And it's gonna both benefit and hurt Marathon, because people who don't enjoy it are gonna want to try Marathon, and people who do enjoy it are gonna like never try Marathon ever. Ruining the genre. Yeah, like Ark introduced millions to the genre, which great for them. I'm always happy when a game succeeds. But it's not how an extraction shooter should be. At least in my opinion. Not everyone shares my opinion. Full of dickheads. So that's like a double-edged sword. You know what I mean? Like, yes, don't get me wrong, there are absolutely people who will just sit there and camp like extracts and stuff, which ratty as fuck in any game, no matter what. It's the same shit in Tarkov. But like people who are just PvPing because that's part of the genre is a different story. Like, you can 100% go into a game and try and be friendly, but shit, don't expect it to always happen. Now, I do think the exception might be Cryo Archive, because that might be an exception where people do try and team up. And then, when you get the loot, you square up and fight it out for the loot. Which I think could make for really good content. Because, from what I've heard, Cryo Archive is a fucking demon fest. Like, the AI is gonna be fucking hard as it is. But I just find it interesting how so many people think Marathon's going to just be dead on arrival. I don't think that'll be the case. I think the game will definitely not be as successful as Ark. There's no way. That's like a generational type game. That is the Fortnite of extraction shooters. For better or worse for the genre, it is basically what Fortnite was for battle royales. I actually saw a good comparison. It was like Fortnite or Ark is compared to Fortnite, and then like Marathon would be like Apex Legends, where it came in and did well. Wasn't as big as Fortnite, but it still had a very strong player base and was more tailored to being a BR than Fortnite, which has just become its own fucking video game genre in itself because people make full-on games in that, which is hilarious. Doesn't interest me, but you said that about Arc Raiders. Oh, dude, exactly. What you were saying right now is basically how all these people who got introduced to Arc Raiders for the first time felt. They're like, I don't think it's going to be for me, but I'll give it a go. And then they loved it. I do hope that during the free weekend, which is not going to be this weekend, they've confirmed that. Probably next weekend. I hope that everyone gives it a chance. Go in with an open mind instead of going in ready to hate the game. Because if you've played Destiny, you know how fantastic Bungie gunplay is. The game feels very similar gunplay-wise to Destiny. At least when I played the alpha. I won't be going in and I already hate the game. You know, T-Man, I know you're joking, but there are people who are that have that exact mindset. I know you're saying it to fuck with me. You played BL4 since the Halloween event? I'm sure you share that with a lot of people. We've got more content in the game. This is a raid bot, the first raid boss. 2 weeks from now, we're getting Bounty Pack 2, which you haven't played Bounty Pack 1, but it was a very small bounty pack, and that's why they made it free. This second bounty pack is going to have multiple bosses with dedicated loot pools. So it's already gonna have basically double or triple what Bounty Pack 1 had, which is already beautiful. And then they're also dropping Pearlescence alongside it, so another rarity to farm for. And then in March, we're getting the first major DLC. April, we're getting another raid boss. May, we're getting a takedown. June, we're getting Bounty Pack 3. July, Bounty Pack 4. August, Bounty Pack 5. September, DLC 2. Pearls from BL2? Correct. Yep, the Pearl rarity is coming. Welcome back, Alec. What's good, Louis? If only they didn't delay Shadow and Order. I hope Destiny gets better for the people who continuously play the game. I'd love to get pulled back in, but they'd have to do some changes to pull me in permanently. But I'll always be rooting for Destiny, man. Any previous guns from Borderlands will return. I'd like to see, you know, Deepa come back. I think that'd be cool. Oh, time to restart game. Yeah, you're absolutely right. New patch is available. I totally forgot what time it is. Been so locked in. Steam. Deepa came back in 3. Yeah, I think if they brought it back as a Pearl, I'd be okay with it. Any recommendations for leveling? Vile Bounties. Vile Bounties is the best way to level up. Patch notes. This minor update includes a limited time twist on enemy traits, an adjustment to Vex's class mod, and a new set of weeklies. AC Maze, the legendary loot. We're also running a community challenge from February 12th to 16th. Okay. Enemies in UVH are showing that they care with a kinder set of modifiers. More likely to have wealthy or bougie traits that drop cash or iridium respectfully. Okay. Respectively, not respectfully. Well, maybe respectfully. Any enemies who get damage-related trait have an increased chance to have Chain Master, clearly indicating their love bonds. Nice. Oh, time to... That's a W set of encores. That is a very good set of encores. Get to farming a dancer mod for Rafa. This is a very good set of encores. That is a very, very good set of encores. That's a big week to get the to get a really good roll of the dancer. And the furnace. Furnace for Amon, dancer for Rafa. So absolutely farm that shit. Triple Encore's big for the program. I do like that they're adding, or that they've made more wealthy modifiers and higher UVH levels, so you can get more cash and iridium. Not that cash matters, but iridium's nice. It was good, Chug, dude. How you doing on YouTube? Any changes to Vault Hunters? No. Anything Vault Hunter related usually will be in a major update. Because things that require like back end changes, unless it's like numerical values of like a drop rate, it'll be in a major update. Just due to how the updates work. Like Amon, what's the furnace? His best class mod in the game. Well, yeah, his best. It's called the furnace. It makes all of his red tree skills do insyn, but the biggest reason is because you can get +5 into Raging Inferno, one of his best skills, and it also has Dragon's Breath. So that class mod is very, very good. Time to ignore school and play BL4. That's the correct way, Kai. That's the correct way. Watch a lot of your videos. Praying for update. Aim on drone. Brother. You and me both. I'd kill for an aim on forge drone buff. They're fun. Skills do I have on Trooper? Meltdown. I think this one. So in a perfect world, where is my other Trooper? I have another good one. This is the best one. You'd want 5 into Meltdown, 2 into Bright Future. That's like the perfect set.
This is for you.
Knowing that they're giving good encores now. Well, so the reason... So encores are just nice because you can farm them on UVH1 and no matter what, they will always have the same drop rate. It's basically so like anyone can farm them and you're not like you have to be on the highest UVH level. It's still beneficial to farm at UVH 6 if you can, but for those that can't, UVH 1 is fine. And boss fiends. Boss fiends are a 1.7% drop rate at on encores. How do you get to this boss? You have to do a bounty or like a quest, which will be found in any town on a bounty board. Is it worth farming on lower UVH for easy gear? Yeah. I mean, UVH 6, you're gonna get the highest. The highest drop rate, but it's still like for an encore boss, 100%. In Rage, Warpaint. Who drops a Warpaint? Battle Wagon. Is Borderlands worth it? I think so. Good set opener Harlow, but still shredding it. This build is very, very nice. Just all about continuously re-triggering the action skill so you can keep building up damage buffs and fire rate. I just killed myself with that in game. Yo, what's good, Kruk? How you doing? Apologize if I butchered your name. Green tree reactor bod. I mean, yeah, that's really all you need. Should be fine for now. 13 points in blue do work. Correct. Give me a mantra. Give me a mantra, you bitch. Guy is a little... This guy is stingy. And I don't like it. Skillcraft? Piss. Dude, Skillcraft is so rare to find. Is this my Ripper mantra? No. I think I put it in the vault. I was gonna say I wanted to try my Ripper. Yeah, I saw that, Darth. On the 19th, Vauban Prime and Resurgence and Atlas Prime. I'm gonna need that Vauban Prime, bro. I was just talking about that shit yesterday. Why did you... Dude, why does he just go over here sometimes? He runs away from me. Oh, dude, I'm so excited for BP2 and the DLC. I can't wait for cash, man. Why? Chaos? You mean UVH level? This is UVH 6. Dude, I cannot wait for Bounty Pack 2. I really hope that one brings some people back for a little bit. And then DLC 1 should really bring people back for another playthrough at the very minimum. What enhancement? I'm using a dataless one. Dataless with, I think it was... Yeah. Accelerator and Bullet Fabricator. Facts. I know. RIP. That was sad when I saw that shit. See him in your hometown last summer? That's sweet. Can an enemy jump down here, please? Thank you. Oh my god. Dude, why? Why do you just jump away from me, Bloom? That was... Just mantled while I was downed? I'll take it. I'll take it. I didn't know you could mantle while you were downed. gotten a buff since the crit knife nerf. She hasn't got any like major buffs. She didn't really need any other than her red tree needs a buff. That's what needs to get buffed on Vex. What skill is this? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Vex is still very strong. In fact, she actually got another build that's very solid now that the mantra's in the game. Man. Still no fucking Ripper Mag, Jacob's Mantra, or a fucking +5 meltdown. Dude, I'm like still holding out a little bit of copium. It's not gonna happen, but a little bit of copium for a hidden raid boss in BP2. Fuck yeah, dude. Skillet bucks. The new Vault Hunter drop? No. Comes out in March.
Self-care is the best care.
Dude, piss on you, Bloom. Shut up. Dude, no way, a hot slugger. When Marathon comes out? No, it'll be like probably later March, but yes, I agree. It's tragic. There's a superconducting plasma coil. Holy shit. Look at the DPS difference. Shit's double. Yeah, I think my prediction is, listen, March is a busy ass month, all right? Listen, March 5th, Marathon comes out, Hokopia comes out, but that's a game I'm just going to play in my bed on my Switch. And then I think, well, then March 19th is Crimson Desert. And then sometime in March is Shadowgrapher for Warframe and DLC 1 for Borderlands 4. I am terrified Shadowgrapher and DLC 1 are going to come out the same week. And what would make things even worse is if it all came out the same week as fucking Crimson Desert. I would start tweaking. Because low-key, Crimson Desert looks like it's going to be the best game ever or it's just going to be one of those games that's like a complete scam. But from what I've heard, people who have played the game have said the game's actually really good. It looks insane. There's so many fucking good ass games coming out in March, man. Or like updates. So many games, so little time. By watching them? Yeah. So that's one way you can actually learn moves is by like watching an enemy do a certain move, and you can like learn that shit yourself, which is crazy. I think that's a super cool like way to do that. Wait for the Borderlands stuff to come out. Dude, me too. Still got 2 weeks of grinding before the next shit drops. I really can't wait for cash, though. I'm gonna have to be just fucking full tilt grinding cash when it comes out so I can get builds going. Hope all the weapons will be better than last BP. Well, so last bounty pack we got our 4 vault card weapons, which I can't lie, those were kind of hot booty cheeks, except for the sniper, and even then it wasn't that great. And then the drops from the boss were also not great. This bounty pack, we're getting our 4 vault card weapons, and then we're getting our main boss dedicated drops, and then I mean, they said more than 1 hidden boss. At the minimum, if they do 2 hidden bosses, at the minimum, that is like 6 to 8 more weapons, or 6 to 8 more drops. Low-key, my hope, the main boss drops class mods, and then the other bosses drops the weapons. That's my hope. I hope we get new class mods from the main boss, and then like 3 to 6 new weapons from the hidden bosses. There's no firmware over here. Oh, there's one firmware. And it's a shit firmware. Skillcraft! Holy fuck, it exists.
I can barely grapple with your talent.
Well, we didn't get a trailer today for BP2. Unless they drop that shit later. Action Fest, I'll take that. The Infinity? Oh, dude, I'd love... Dude, imagine the Infinity comes back as a Pearl. That would go hard as fuck. I'd be so keen on an Infinity coming back, dude. I love the Infinity. What kind of guns would you guys want to see be brought back as a Pearl if they were going to bring anything back? And coincidentally, or I don't even know if that's the right word to use, but like what new weapon type would you want? Like for a new weapon, doesn't it, you don't have to give me like the actual perk, but like what weapon? I'd like to see like a pistol of some sort. Like a fire ass Pearl pistol. I do melee weapons. That would be interesting if they just dropped a whole new weapon archetype. I would love that. Trust me, I would love that if they dropped an entire new weapon archetype. I don't think it'll happen, but that would be a fucking insane poll. PL4 got an update. I got a minor one today. Sandhawk. Yeah, Sandhawk would be sick. Nemesis Invader. That's a good pull. Give me another elemental Jacob's weapon. Heavy Ordnance, Plague Bearer, or Backburner. What if they don't nerf the bod, just the stickies? Whoa, what the fuck? A GMR? It's just a world drop. Ow! I don't know if they'll nerf Torgue stickies because that would hurt too many other weapons. They've already kind of hinted at what they're gonna do with it, and they're just gonna lower the bonuses it gets from all the other weapons from 5% to 3%. Sounds good, Deathstroke. Appreciate you, big dog. BL4. Good siege.
Nice cock.
Go. Yeah, go drop this man a follow. Nice cock. Go drop this man a follow. We're gonna be definitely playing some marathon together. Yeah, I don't foresee them nerfing Torgue stickies because that would just hurt so many fucking weapons. It's not even funny. Any good loot? Zero. Zero good loot. I've sat here killing this big ugly plant the entire time and zero good loot. The one single... Actually, there's two things I want. I almost got a good one. I really hope that they see the feedback on this boss and never make a platforming boss again. Or if they do, it's not as OD as this one. Wait, why am I not refunding? Oh, I'm not in my bubble. There we go. Different engines. BL2's on a mad old engine. This is on one of the shittiest engines known to man, Unreal Engine 5. Surely Ripper Mag Jacob's mantra. Surely. Blow me. Now that I'm hitting 240 FPS. Yeah. Trying to make games. Listen, I'm fine with people making games look good, but if it's gonna make my computer sound like a jet engine about to take off, I'd rather it look a little bit less good. But that's just me. I don't play games for the beautifulness of them. Sounds good, Lucas. Enjoy your day, bro. Like, dude, if I can... I don't have the best PC. I don't have the best PC. I have a really good CPU and a 7900X, but I have a 3070 GPU. If the game... If I can get 200 frames on a game, that shit will make me rock solid. If I'm gonna sit here and get 90 FPS, shit's gonna piss me off. I don't even play on like 1440. I play on 1080. I also just don't have a good enough monitor for 1440, but that's besides the point. I'd rather my game look nice, or not look nice. I'd rather it be fast. Updates out because they missed a lot when the game dropped. But I do respect the fact that they made the weekly encores the 3 main story bosses. That shit has me feeling nice. Not that I need to farm them, because I have the roles that I want for everything. But like, shit, that would have been nice, like, at launch. Current state of the game? Could be worse. I mean, it was worse. Better. It's only going to get better, which is the positive. It's only going to get better. Never pay attention to entanglement, but apparently if I stick up one entangled enemy, they still take 50 mil per tick. Vex having 2 summoning trees. Listen. My biggest problem is anything that is like AI, like Forge drones or Trouble, the AI is just stupid. It just doesn't work properly. And they're too weak, and they don't... I think they are too dialed back with their buffs. Which I understand. They don't want to, like, make something absolutely busted, and then they have to go in and nerf something, because that just pisses people off. We've seen that with the crit knife. I get it. It's a double-edged sword buffing certain things, because if you buff too much, then you have to nerf it. But if you buff something not enough, then you gotta buff it again. But I think... I mean, me personally, I'd rather something be over-tuned as fuck for, like, a month, and then see it get nerfed, because then at least it changes the meta a little bit, quote-unquote. You know, you can use just about anything and succeed in this game. Is it triple bypass with action skill cooldown? I mean, triple bypass is very good if you use now with caffeine specialization, regardless of what's on it. But ideally, you'd want something... It depends on what build you're running for. Something with amp or enrage, or if you're doing melee focus, then hard hitter. Those are like the best ones. That boss can also kiss my ass when trying to farm him on Amon. He just has no hitbox. Although it probably doesn't matter now. Oh my god. Is that a mantra? No, it was a misericord. I just want to see Forge drones on Amon. Vex have trouble better. And then Blue Tree Harlow be better. And I'll be happy. And I want a firmware bank. That's a big one. I really want a firmware bank. Where I can just destroy a piece of... like an item and it just stores my firmware for later. But I don't know how the fuck they're gonna do that. If they are. I think they either need to increase the bank space... or give us a firmware bank. And I think it might be the first one, if anything. Epic is saying positive things about this game? Dude, that guy's been grinding Hightail, and I love it. I'm so happy that other people are really enjoying Hightail. I haven't had time to play the game again, but when that Pokemon mod comes out on Hightail, dude, I will be grinding that shit. Yeah, I mean, it was a good reset. Like, all things considered. Like, seriously, like, giving us the 3 story bosses is a fantastic choice. It's a very good thing because now people can farm for furnaces, for dancers. Grind Cobblemon. Cobblemon's goated. I was a big Pixelmon enjoyer when that first came out, but Cobblemon is so good. Fuck. Oh, I thought I was gonna fly off the map. I can't even lie. He just wants the game to be good, like all of us. Pokemon and Hytail is gonna get me bricked up though when that shit drops. My favorite Pokemon? Alolan Ninetales. My top 3 though? Alolan Ninetales, Blaziken, and then Dragapult. Crocodile? Crocodile's fire. I have never been able to get into the Pokemon mods. Never see how they mesh. That's valid. I mean, that's fair. Jellicent. You might be the only person in the world to like Jellicent as their favorite. If that is your favorite. You might be the only person in the world that has that as their favorite Pokemon team, man. Did you get the Rainbow Shoddy? Oh, Rainbow Vomit? That's from Leader Willem, which is from a quest line in oh my god, what's the name of it? The quest line from the lady that the Zane area. Carcadia. Yeah, from Carcadia. You have to follow a quest line in Carcadia to get it, to get the boss fight. The boss's name is Leader Willem. Dude, no way, the murmur. Yeah, I think it's like 4 or 5 different, like, short quests. Which they're not bad. Pretty good. Crocodile, Ceruledge, and Kingdra. Ceruledge is fucking cool. I love that line. That line is so cool. Need to grind it then? Is there... Look for one with a spread launcher on it, because that one can roll with a spread launcher. I just blew myself up. Just blew myself up again. I actually don't know what killed me that time. I'm a Gen 3 fanboy though, so I love all of Gen 3. That's like my favorite generation of all time. Mainly because Emerald was like... I mean, it still is my favorite Pokemon game. Speaking of Pokemon, dude, I cannot wait for Pokopia. Telling me they're making an Animal Crossing-esque Pokemon game? Sure. Nice little cozy game to sit there and play at night while I'm chilling in bed. Gen 2? Not a big Gen 2 fan. Gen 3 and 4 is my shit, bro. Please don't drop a fucking mantra. Thank you. It's harming. Do I like heavy metal? I wouldn't say I enjoy it. That's like too hardcore. Like, I like Disturbed. Like, their music's not like too crazy for me. But like, some of it's just too... Oh, 3 Days of Grace is... I would not consider them heavy metal. Do I like bagels? Yeah? Well, everything bagel with some cream cheese? Fuck one of those up. What gun is this? This is the bod. The best gun in the game. Have I ever tried First Ascendant? I have. I actually played it when it launched. I've thought about giving it another go. Game's just a hardcore gooner game, though. With the skins. Too much for me. Oh, you don't have Sticky, you have Impact? I mean, Impact isn't terrible. Sticky's just OP. How do I feel about the endgame content in this game? It needs more. It needs more for sure. Drop a build. Hey, I'm glad you like it. Once we get the take, I think once May rolls around, this game will have like a good, healthy amount of end game stuff. Just we have to wait for May to come around. Just as bad, if not worse. Yeah, I've seen I watch Moxie play it occasionally. It, like, don't get me wrong, it looks fun. I feel like I'm so far behind it. If I were to pick that game back up, I would have no fucking clue what I'm doing. Need a aim-on build for all-round destruction. I have plenty of aim-on builds on my channel. You use the new Lamplighter class mod from this boss. You can basically have your red tree action skill up 24/7. Fucking juiced. Sure, it's easy in catching up on Warframe. Difficulty I'm on UVH 6. I don't think there's a game out there that's harder to get back into than Warframe. Motherfucker. Does it increase legendary drop rate? Yep. Yeah, they just changed that to where your UVH level now increases legendary drop rate, making it actually worthwhile to farm on UVH levels. Does that game still have like a pretty healthy player base? And like, what's endgame like now? Ever got into Borderlands? Dude, I never played it until like May of last year. Now I'm addicted. I just love looter shooters, and this is a great looter shooter series. Want to use a Rafa build that uses Jacob shotguns? Just use... I mean, you could throw a Jacob shotgun on any of the Rafa builds, and it will succeed. Rafa's just really good. Yeah, sure, T-Man. It's hard to, like, not use this weapon just because of how strong it is. But, like, for mobbing, the Hot Slugger on, the Reaper Rafa build that I have, dude, that shit cooks. It's actually one of my favorite weapons to use for mobbing. But like, this gun is just so good. New DLC, there will be in 2 weeks, which will also have pearls in it. Trials was big. Yeah, dude, I haven't really played Destiny 2 that much either. I played like the new DLCs, but I don't really play it as much as I used to either. It's actually kind of what made me turn to this game. I was just looking for new looter shooters. But on the topic of the First Descendant, how's the player base in that game? Does it have like a decently strong player base? Dude, where the fuck are all the mantras? Keep forgetting to update my counter too. Hey Jesse, thank you for the hydrate. That's not good. Second mantra from now. Shit, I'll take that. Gotten a lot better. Take 5 seconds, load into pubs. Not instantly. There's hella people when you played. What? How often do they do updates? Hasn't gotten much bigger because there are no Let's Plays on YouTube. Dude, I don't know what changed, but like, just like people playing games in general just don't exist anymore on YouTube. The only game I see like Let's Plays, quote unquote, is Minecraft. The Rad Brad, he's the exception. He is the exception. That guy's been doing it for years. Trust me, dude. Rad Brad's the GOAT. I watch that guy for any game that I'm not playing. Like, if any game I'm not gonna play and I just want to watch it, like he's my go-to. But that guy's the exception. Like the only exception. Everything nowadays has to provide some sort of like info, especially for someone like my size. Be a good fun build to run around with right now. Do you have all 4 characters? I'll always recommend aim on builds. Aim on builds are super fun. Yeah, Jev, but like, okay. Jev is huge, right? And Jev is kind of more than just COD nowadays. But yeah, I agree, NFG. Attention spans have shrunk so much. I even find myself having a lower attention span sometimes. But I also watch videos that are like 40 minutes to an hour long every night. Oh yeah, TikTok brain is fucking a real thing. They need to make that a disease that we all have. Caught myself scrolling TikToks, bro. I mean, it's the same shit with me, dude. I literally, like, when I'm editing a video, I have to, like, make sure I, like, stop myself for, like, 5 minutes so I don't just, like, start doing doom scrolling or something. Or I just turn my phone off. Or put it away, because it's bad, man. Yeah, Rafa. You got some good builds for Harlow. There's a lot of good builds for Harlow. The one that I'm using right now is Elite. Putting out a video on it later today. Yeah, I do that too. I watch a lot. Like if I'm playing something off stream, I'll put a YouTube video or a stream on. That's usually like my go-to, and I know that's probably what most people do. If I don't have to, well, I'll have to remake it. I have to remake the YouTube video. As soon as I'm off stream, dude, I'm remaking it. You're my streamer now. I like that. I'm happy. I'm glad to be. I'm honored. But dude, like, it's so funny. Most games, like most content now, you have to like keep in the back of your head that you're gonna be side monitor content. Like, realistically, side monitor content is what you're doing half the time now. Oh shit, NFG. Oh. Thank you so much. I don't know why I said what's good. I'm fucking dumbass brain. Always say what's good. Dude, thank you so much. Appreciate you, dude. I got the 10 reps after this. Every sub's 10 reps. Smile. Hopefully I don't roll anything poor. Nuclear Harlow. That's the red tree one, yeah? That's an older one. Not even side monitor. I mean, same concept, same concept. You just want to be able to, like, not be annoying to listen to. Oh my god. Why? I never understand these random ass, like, what is that? What is that hitbox? Oh, dude. Of course, man. What's the point of streaming if you're not going to talk to chat and indulge in questions and stuff? Thought processes, all that good stuff. I'm always happy to chat about random shit. Makes me turn my brain off from just doing the same thing over and over again. Whiskey Foxtrot. Ooh, Dark Beast. Shit. That would have been cool if it had, you know, Jacobs. Working, trying to make the time pass. That's another example, dude. People, like, at work, if they're just trying to make time pass, they'll just throw a stream up or a video. Yo, thank you for the follow on TikTok. Appreciate it.
Putting you in a deep freeze.
Bored at work? Exactly, man. Work never holds people's attention spans. Unless they absolutely love what they're doing. Or they're like me and just play video games.
I'll save a bullet for whoever helps you a bit.
Dude, why? Dude, I'm so pissed I don't get to watch the state of play today. I'm at work right now. Cannot be on your phone at work. Yeah, there's always exceptions. Yeah, I want to watch the state of play so bad today. And then Marathon's doing their own, like, stream afterwards. But I must be at my child's Valentine's Day party at his daycare. Think about TFT, it takes grinding a lot longer. I mean, that's fine. I don't mind grinding things. I really don't. That's never been something that's like been an issue for me. I mean, I played looter shooters pretty much my whole life. There's no way I didn't plat that, by the way. What the fuck? Double sweet embrace. That's funny. Shit, maybe I'll try TFD at some point. Super randomizer playthrough. Fuck, dude. Probably never. Unless I'm mad bored at some point in April or May. Like, bro, March is so busy for me. Like, right now, I had to choose 3 games that I am going to quote unquote cover / like grind, because if I don't, then my ADHD ass brain's not going to be able to handle doing videos on 700 different games. So right now it's Borderlands, Warframe, and Marathon. And there's content on every single one of those games consistently coming out. They all just happen to be coming out in March. But shit, if TFD is more of a... it's something I'll have to do research on, because if that's a game that has like a solid player base, but not a ton of people make content on it, that might be a better route to go than Warframe. But that's just something I'm gonna have to look into. $25 times 1 life? Yeah, sure, man. Gotta get back out to work. Have a good rest of your day. Hey, you too, Garrett. You too. Appreciate you stopping in. I also think looter shooters are like the best game to like sit and be able to talk to chat and stuff. Like, I still will do it in Marathon, but I definitely think it's going to be a lot harder with how much you have to be locked in as an extraction shooter. Is my main going to be on Marathon? Absolutely Thief. Yeah, I appreciate that, dude. I try my best to interact with every single chat. Sometimes it gets overwhelming. Currently 5K daily, peaking 10 to 15 on Steam. Plus side is crossplay. I do think that crossplay plays a big part in it. I wish there was ways to see like full player bases for like consoles as well. Just ignoring you? Yeah, you're right, T-Man. Borderlands 4 worth it? If it's not to you right now, it will be in a couple months. If you're just starting the game right now, I think you will be... I think this is like the perfect time to start the game. Because 2 weeks from now is a second DLC, which will have some pretty... like a good amount of content in it. You have the full base game. You have Bounty Pack 1. You have this Bloom Reaper raid boss. And probably by the time you catch up and finish all of the content in the game right now, it'll be around March. Mid to late March, which is when the whatchamacallit, when the first story DLC comes out, which will have a good amount of content and a whole new Vault Hunter to play. So that will give you even more content to play through. And then April, we're getting another raid boss. May, a takedown, which is my favorite piece of content. It should have been one in the base game, but that's besides the point. I think this would be the best time to start the game if you haven't played it. It's a very long-winded answer. Watch your vid on the breakdown of marathon builds. You did a good job. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the video. That was my first take at a marathon video. I'm actually going to be dropping another one on Saturday. Cover like all the stuff that came out from the Billy World event that they had, which there was actually a lot of new gameplay shown and a good interview with Joe Ziegler. And then whatever we get at State of Play today, plus their own stream. I can't wait for the game, man. Yo, thank you for the gifts on TikTok. I appreciate it. Where's Bloom?
Thank you for being a friend. Exactly as I planned.
Oh my god, dude. I'm getting fucking mauled right now.
Who said science can't be fun? This party is not over.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to look into TFD. Because, like, I didn't hate the game when, like, it was out. It was just there wasn't a ton to do when it first came out. I just got bored. It wasn't a bad game. I actually, like, would play that game in my bed on my ROG Ally sometimes. I just haven't played it in a while. Damn, that's actually a really good enhancement. Gotta pop out of here. Sounds good, dude. Enjoy the rest of your day. Appreciate you chilling for a little bit. Hopefully we'll see you again real soon. I want to try this out of curiosity. Just out of curiosity. Good stuff right there. Come on, boys. Come to Papa. This Torg enhancement fucks. It fucks really hard. It's not too late. It's never too late. Mantra, please God, please God. Ripper! You got 75% sniper crit. That's clean. Dude, I'm getting Ripper, like a ton of Rippers, which is sweet and all, but fuck me sideways. Give me a Ripper Jacobs. Most people are just waiting for the DLCs for BL4. Which is pretty much what I'm doing. Casual play so I get jealous seeing people kill bosses in a few hits. Having a solid put together build will help you wonders in getting fast boss kills. Plus, the weapon I'm using is incredibly broken.
You started it for the rest. Oh, that's fun.
Oh, there I go off the map. That's the first time that happened. Cannot get amp and siphon to save your life. Oh, it's a ridiculously long amount of time to get Watts for dinner with amp and siphon. I would say siphon is probably of the two more valuable because of the fact that it can just give you so much OS. But I would go for a Torgue sticky bod if you don't already have one. That will help pretty much every build. My arch nemesis. Oh, it's annoying. It's a very annoying map. Might come back for character. Yeah, you're in the same boat as a lot of people. Trust me, I get it. I'm excited for Bounty Pack 2, though. I'm excited for pearls. Give me another reason to farm for some shit. I just hope they're really good. And there should be like at the minimum 3 more bosses included in that Bounty Pack, so it'll be a good amount of stuff to do. Alright, I'm out of damage for the 3rd shield spec. Could not get a sticky. I hear that. It's also a very long and tedious grind. Why, Bloom? Why? Why? Why must you run from me? W playlist, thank you. Please God, don't drop a mantra. What am I running for specialization? Let me look. I know I have now with caffeine. I know I have contamination. Riddle you this, contamination, compounding afflictions, now with caffeine. Played Rafa and Amon. Hey, those are my top 2. Actually, no. That's my 1 and 3. Amon's my favorite. Amon, Harlow, Rafa, Vex. Any word on the level cap increase? No. All I know is it's coming in a major update. If I was to guess any time, it would be with DLC 1. And it'll probably be like 5 levels, maybe. You'd be way too OP with like 10 levels. Like, we're already uber strong. Giving 10 more skill points would fucking be absurd. Like, this build with 10 more skill points would be fucking criminal. Okay, cool, man. The only reason I like now with caffeine is for situations like that where I just don't have I don't have any enemies and I can just get it back, but it is definitely not necessary. Even good still? Oh yeah, dude. It's still very good. In fact, Amon is one of... I think Amon is the only character in this game that has a good build for every skill tree. Now that they buffed his green tree, there's a good build with every single skill tree. Rainbow Vomit, drop of stickies. No. No. Bro, why does it have to be 5 there with fucking 2 in the ricochet? Is this game fun? I think it's very fun. Especially if you're just starting it now, dude. You'll have plenty of time to play through a lot of content for the first major story DLC. Buy the new bounty pack. I recommend it. We're getting pearls. At the very least, there's going to be a good amount of new, like, supposedly really good weaponry that you can farm for. If you have the deluxe edition, that is. Because this one's the first paid bounty pack. Takedown stuff. Dude, I cannot wait for the takedown. How many hours do I have at this point? Over 300. That's for sure. Takedown will be crazy. We're getting one in May. You might have more than me. It wouldn't be by much, though. Love the Amon's green tree up till around level 35. Yeah, that's kind of where it fell off, but now it's so much better. With the most recent build I did with his green tree, I was getting 20 mil with the swords. Pre-order all the DLC. Think you're gonna have some at launch. Yeah, I would say, I mean, if you're coming back for DLC 1, you'll have plenty of content then. And then April is a second raid boss. May is the first takedown. I also have a mantra in here. Ha, psych. Yeah, by May there will be, I think by May this will have enough content to warrant people like actually continuously playing it. Which it sucks that you had to wait that long, but is what it is, man. I'll check how many hours I have. Oh, I got 377. Have I played any co-op? I've played a little bit, not too much though. I feel like a lot of the co-op content came with the takedowns for other games and like the raid bosses, and this game just didn't have much, so it makes sense that there wasn't a ton of co-op content. I definitely want to do co-op content when the takedown comes out and when the next raid boss comes out. Shit, maybe even for the DLC or bounty pack. Dude, if there's enough like viewership in the game again when post cash, I will 100% do challenge runs. I've been waiting for there to be like enough viewership on this game to do it. It's just this game, I mean, it's slowly climbing back up now with like the hype for like the DLCs and stuff. But I think as long as the DLCs hit, it'll be much better post cash. But we'll have to see. I could be proven very wrong and no one fucking comes back to this game, which would be tragic because I love playing this game. Fuck you, game. Co-op is fun to watch and play. Try Green Tree out again. Yeah, dude, definitely try Green Tree again. It's much better now. Ooh, Skillcraft. As long as they hit, that's a big ask. I have some faith. Based on what I've heard for Bounty Pack 2, it looks like it's actually going to be pretty solid. But again, I could be proven wrong. Randy not making it easy. Not even gonna comment on that one. Still going? I mean, they have 7 months of content still.
Ready for a snowstorm?
They add anything? When's the last time you played? I can give you an answer based on that. This guy and Bounty Pack 1 came out in December. And now starting this month, starting on the 26th of February, there will be a new piece of content every month until September.
I'll save a bullet for
Whether it's
whoever
a
does will win.
takedown, a raid boss, or DLC. There will be something new in this game every month up until September.
Just being recorded.
February 26th is Bounty Pack 2. They're adding pearls into the game alongside it. Sometime in March, probably towards the end, will be the first story DLC in the new Vault Hunter. April, at some point, will be another raid boss. May will be a takedown. June will be Bounty Pack 3. July will be Bounty Pack 4. August will be Bounty Pack 5. And then September will be Story DLC 2. And the second DLC Vault Hunter.
Push in the foot.
Haha. I could be convinced with that, T-Man. I've been wanting to do something similar to that. Some sort of like randomized build challenge video type shit. That is something I've been wanting to do in this game, but just haven't had the desire to, just due to the state of the game. Kind of hyped for now. Hope it's fun DLC. I mean, me too, man. If you played Bounty Pack 1 to give you like an idea of the size of it, Grant Cow, who is the associate creative director of this game, he said from start of map to the first boss, or to the boss in Bounty Pack 1, is the length it'll take you to get from start of map to the first hidden boss in Bounty Pack 2. And his exact wording was first hidden boss. So then I replied to him and asked, I was like, first hidden boss, does that mean there's multiple? And he replied to me with an eyes emoji, which makes me believe that there's multiple hidden bosses in the Bounty Pack, and they will all have their own dedicated loot pool. So at minimum, we're probably going to get 3 bosses from the Bounty Pack with their own dedicated pool, which is like 9 to 12 pieces of new gear on top of the 4 coming in the vault card.
Oh, I mapped that out. Perfect.
And then not to mention, we're getting pearls, which is another X amount of weapons to farm for, because they did say that they are looking at bringing pearls to other pieces of gear, but to start, it is just weapons. I think pearlescent rarity class mods could be super cool. How it would work, I don't know. What they would do, I don't know. Would they just give it more skill points? But I still think pearlescent rarity class mods could be fucking cool. There will be a new vault card every single bounty pack. So at minimum, we're getting 5 vault cards. When's cash coming? March. Pearls and Bounty Pack 2 come later this month. 7, 8 across one skill instead of multiple. I think, yeah, having the potential for that could be really sick. That could be really cool if like you could get like a shit ton of skill points into one single skill. That would go hard as fuck. Dude, could you imagine getting like +8 into Raging Inferno on Amon? That would be fucking criminal. Or +8 into Dragon's Breath. Turn it into like a 250% bonus. What game is this? This is Borderlands 4. Or Berserk. Yeah, Berserk as well. Dude, funny enough, Berserk was his best thing at launch, and now it's just like I don't even use Berserk on a lot of my Amon builds anymore. It was his best skill at launch, and now I just don't even really use it. I think Amon's actually had the best turnaround of all the classes. I only like Clash because if anyone's played Warframe, oh my. I play Warframe pretty consistently. I was just on it yesterday. I only have like 300 hours in the game, or 200 hours, but dude, could you imagine getting a Vex Pearlescent class mod that gives you like +8 into a Bloodletter? Just fucking criminal scaling on bleeding. That'd be so funny, actually. Or pearlescent class mods, you can choose the skills they go into. Fucking Jacobs. That would be sick. That would be really cool. You get to choose the skill point distribution. Pearlcom is just free points. Essentially, it's just free skill points. With, like, obviously something that can... Like, it has one of the perk. Like, it has, like, a special thing, but, like, you could just choose. I'm gonna save this just to try it with Mantra. That would be so fun, though. Hey, that's... You don't have to increase the level cap. It's just... It's uber rare, so because it's a pearl. And it's just free skill points. And it's not 5, it's 7 or 8. Give you skills from another character? Alright, let's relax. Let's relax. Dude, could you imagine giving bleed to Amon with the amount of buffs you can do to status effect? Or bleed on this build for Harlow? Let's relax a little bit. It'd be cool as fuck, though. Dude, I could... That would literally just... You could turn it your build into essentially a randomized build with a Pearl class mod. You could just, like, pick, like, you could do a wheel spin of a bunch of different things. And then you're all of a sudden doing a randomized build with a Pearl class mod. That'd be so fun. They released DLC yet? Bounty Pack 1 is released. Bounty Pack 2 comes out in 2 weeks. But the major story DLC comes out in March. Give Amon's week into Harlow? Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, you could fucking do some crazy shit with that idea. Just give you free skill points. And you could take skills from another tree. What's a bounty pack? You play Borderlands 2, it's like a headhunter. Although I will say that from now on, the bounty packs are going to be much bigger than a bounty or than a headhunter. Yeah, it's the first one was made free to everyone because they couldn't get enough content in it to warrant it being paid for. So it was just a single boss and a vault card. But the next one, the Bounty Pack 2 that comes out on the 26th of this month, is going to have at minimum 3 bosses, I think. A main boss and then 2 hidden bosses. I think. There's at least 1 guaranteed. Because Grant has guaranteed that there's going to be 1. And he hinted at there being multiple. So I think it should be about double or triple the content of Bounty Pack 1. If I were to put like a numerical value to it. That's just straight speculation. We don't know anything about it other than what Grant has told us on Twitter and the name, which is Legend of the Stone Demon. Explain pearl skins. They're not a skin. It's a brand new weapon that is uber rare. More like, I don't know what the drop rates were in Borderlands 2, but I think they were around 1%. And then there's supposed to be like super strong versions of weapons. Is this the bod? Yeah. Didn't listen to the story. I get it. I'm a loot goblin too. But I did actually enjoy the story for this game. Oh, don't sound like that. My Harlow build gives me a ridiculous amount of fire rate. And complain about the story being boring? Well. Welcome to the world of TikTok, brain. The last quarter of the story's heat. I really enjoyed the end of the story for sure.
Harlow with the assist.
More timekeeper presence. I completely agree. I would love to have seen the timekeeper a lot more. There's definitely things they could have done better with the story for sure. I totally understand what they went for though, with like the timekeeper being able to like look at any time and see what you're doing to add like that sense of danger, but you know, I do agree if they used him like Jack, it would have been, he could have been so much cooler. 'Cause I thought the timekeeper was a cool bot and an enemy. Which class is best for killing Bloom Reaper? Rafa and Harlow.
Thank you for being a friend. Wave goodbye now.
Leaving future Lilith out. You didn't like that? It's hard to be a good BL3. Dude. Yeah. It's Borderlands 2 probably is and always will be their best story. I do think Borderlands 4 gave it a run though. But it's, I mean, Jack is, I don't think there's going to be a better one. Unless they cook with the next one. Which is possible, but it's also very hard to beat nostalgia. No matter what. Borderlands 2 is always going to have the nostalgia factor that will probably beat anything out. Which I get. It's the same thing for me with Kingdom Hearts, dude. Like, I will never think a Kingdom Hearts has a better story than 2. It's just the pure nostalgia factor. And that's why everyone will say BL2 is the best story. I mean, me personally, I still think this game has the potential to be the best in the series once everything's released. But it entirely depends on how good things are when they come out.
Calculations correct.
Kingdom Hearts 2 is peak. Facts. Kingdom Hearts 2 is my favorite game of all time. I've beaten that game like 12 times. And I probably will beat the whole series again before Kingdom Hearts 4 comes out in 17 years. Sir, that's not a fucking mantra. That is a world drop. See, T-Man, I don't disagree with you, dude. Can't beat this boss. It's very annoying at first. Once you get the hang of it, though, you got it. Play BL4 again. We got Bounty Pack 2 and Pearls coming in 2 weeks. And if you don't have a good Furnace or Dancer, this this week's weekly encores are the 3 story bosses, Saul, Callus, and fucking Fuzznuts Spider-Man. Best place to aim for? Toss on a sticky bod and just fucking unload. Beat it and then got off. Oh yeah, you missed the raid boss, which is this guy right here. You've missed Bounty Pack 1, which didn't bring a ton, but it brought some stuff. That's about it. I mean, you missed different like buffs to Vault Hunters and stuff. Like Amon's godlike. It's not against this guy because of the fucking Vile Crystals that can go to hell. No, I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of the raid boss. I think it's a solid raid boss, but the Vile Crystals and the waiting for immune phases they can get annoying. But hey, it's what we got. Best Rafa build for Bloom Reaper. I have a really solid one called Reaper Rafa. Morning, Plato. Up till 3 a.m. So what you can do is use this weapon that I have, the sticky bod. On my YouTube? Yes, it is. I've got this build coming out later today as well. Is this game worth getting? If so, what edition? What does the edition with the DLCs cost nowadays? Or can you even buy the edition Siren one? Yeah, actually, I just made like a more melee focused one before Christmas. I need to get another Vex build cooking up. Most of the... Have I made BL3 builds? No, I actually am what you would call very new to this series because I started playing the Borderlands series in May of last year. And I actually had no idea this game was even coming out until they started kicking up marketing for the game. But like I played through the entire series for the first time in May of last year. I do wish I had played those games at launch though, especially Borderlands 3. Do you have one with Torg Sticky Mag? It'll have the Torg stickies on it. That'll be your best bet for any content in this game. It's just so good. It's how I'm just absolutely nuking this boss. Playing since you were a kid? Yeah, I missed out, man. I missed out. I missed out big time on this series. But I got to play it, and I have been playing it ever since. How do I find motivation to play this game? I look for shit that I want, and I farm it until... the next bounty pack comes out. I also don't play this game every day. I have a rotation of games that I'm playing. You play the same game every single day, you get burnt. Found that out the hard way after 4,000 hours in Destiny 2. Find a good bod. It drops from Axmal. RIP indeed. So sick of winter. Hey, there's some good games coming out next month. There's some good ass games coming out next month. If you're into extractions, marathons, sounds like it should be pretty damn fun, man. I'm very excited for that game. Crimson Desert comes out in March 19th. That game's... I'm very intrigued by that game. What else is coming out? I mean, if you're into cozy games, Pokopia comes out on the 5th of March, which is just Pokemon Animal Crossing. Fucking hype for that game. And there's always other games that you can try out for the first time. Never played Warframe, highly recommend it. Free game, by the way. Entirely free, too. And that game has about, at minimum, 40 or like 100 hours of stuff before you could potentially get bored. Oh, I'm hyped for High on Life 2. Bro, I'm playing High on Life 2 tomorrow. We'll be playing it. I cannot wait for that game. The first game was hilarious. I will be playing High on Life 2 tomorrow. Warframe is peak. Gotta put a lot of time. Oh yeah, it's definitely a commitment. But it is very fun. Not familiar with this game. What is it? It is Borderlands 4. I feel like it's pay to win. I would actually argue it is one of the few games that is not pay to win. But I do also share the same thing with you where it does take way too long to build shit. One thing I like to do with Warframe is I play it a couple days a week. And if I have a bunch of shit to build, I usually just go play other games until... Or do... Like, I'll go play other games until shit's done building. But... Whoa. There's other stuff in the game like you can do while you're waiting. Like for me right now, I have to do my standings, which can get monotonous, but I also can go farm for new frames and stuff. There's other... Yeah, it is very pay for convenience. I think. First Descendant. That's I'm pretty sure that's a free-to-play game. Another looter shooter, if that's the genre you like. Gooner shooter, yeah, that's a valid way of describing that game. If you have Game Pass, High on Life 2 comes out tomorrow, like we were just talking about. Game's free on Game Pass. That one should be fun. Paid games, Neo 3, that just came out. That's a very good game. If you're into Souls-like-esque games, it's not as tough as a Souls-like, but it's got incredibly fun combat. Gonna check out the PlayStation State of Play. I unfortunately cannot today. What is a Gooner game? Just a game with Gooner skins. Which the First Descendant has a lot of them. Yeah, I will not be able to watch it on stream or anything. I gotta go to my kids' Valentine's Day party at daycare. At 3 o'clock. So I unfortunately will not be able to. But I will be watching it after. Oh, what game are we talking about? TFD. First Descendant. I will be watching that and the marathon showcase afterwards later today. Hopefully we get beta dates for the for marathon. That would get me feeling some kind of way. Bloodborne 2, 3 Bloodborne Remaster. That's like me coping for Kingdom Hearts 4 information today. I'm convinced that this fucking Ripper Jacobs does not exist. Listen, I will fucking show toes on the timeline if I see a Kingdom Hearts 4 announcement today. I swear to God, I'll throw ass, bro. That game ain't getting any information for another 4 fucking years. Beat cam? Literally, I will. My son is gonna be a teenager when that game comes out. He is currently 1.5. When it gets announced, will be the next GTA 6. Kingdom Hearts games are worse than GTA 6, man. They get announced and then they just go radio silent for fucking 10 years. I don't want to wait another 13 years like I did with Kingdom Hearts 3, man. Literally played the first one when I was a child. I am 26 years old, about to be 27 in a month. I better go to my lost loot. Blow me. Honk. Right? Old as shit, man. Closer to 30. What the fuck was on that? I saw Torg and Jacobs. Wait, that could kind of go hard. Hold on. Torg, Jacobs, Ripper. That could go kind of fucking hard. It's just gonna go sit in my vault, though, but I'm still gonna keep it.
I see what your plan is.
Dude, I actually don't know if this shit exists in my game client. Cyberpunk playthrough. Bro, I just played Cyberpunk for the first time like 2 weeks ago. I fucking love that game. Piss. That's actually hilarious. Like, now that you say that, you can actually just cosplay as Rafa in Cyberpunk. Just seeing the K next to the damage numbers. Dude, I can't lie, I kind of forgot that that was a thing. I haven't played any other Borderlands since this game came out. Blindsided by nostalgia, I'm willing to admit that. Hey, if you're admitting it, I respect it. And I totally understand it too, because I'm the same with Kingdom Hearts. I'm blinded by nostalgia for Kingdom Hearts 2. I know the combat and everything is better in Kingdom Hearts 3, but Kingdom Hearts 2 will always have a special place in my heart. Other drop rates after UVHM? Actually very solid. Like, I've been farming on UVH6 and I'm getting multiple legendaries sometimes. Like, I think I've seen them at most 3, which is usually something you'd only find on like the encores. Play a lot of BL2 and pre-sequel. Dude, pre-sequel is slept on. I enjoyed the fuck out of that game. It's a shame it just doesn't have a lot of content in the game. I had a lot of fun playing as Claptrap in that game. Holy shit, he just launched that thing out. Whee! Insert Kirby gif. Amount of legendaries from Bloom chest? I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like I get a lot of legendaries from those chests regardless of what UVHM I'm on. Oh my god. Get out of my mouth, please. Never played him? Dude, he's hilarious. It's so trolly because you never know if you're going to get absolutely fucked by a rubber ducky. By turning into a rubber ducky. That sounded crazy. Or if you're going to get some like obscenely broken skill, action skill. It's mad trolly and it's hilarious. I also really appreciate how it asks you 3 times to confirm your choice as Claptrap. Like, are you sure you want to play as him? Play Nisha. See, I've only played the pre-sequel once, and I was Claptrap. But I've heard that the other Vault Hunters are super dope. All right, I got time for one more run because fucking T-Man's making me do more work. I have to re-record my build video. His name is on TikTok. On YouTube, it is just Walzer. Some platforms I can't get walls or as I want, but no, that's besides the point. Even if I offer people money. Hey, sounds good, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
As expected, I'm the last one standing. Is any fight with me really fair?
Ow, fuck. Rampage Rafa, correct. There might also be a more updated one in the how to solo Bloom Reaper video. I think I put 2 builds in that video. I think one was Harlow, one was Rafa. I gotta update those builds. I think before Bounty Pack 2, I'll try and do a new build for each character. All right. Unfortunately, that's going to have to do it for me today. I got to go finish this video up. It's going to drop at 3 o'clock. It's going to be this Harlow build. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. It was good to chat. Tomorrow, we're going to be live doing... we're going to be playing through High on Life 2. And then Monday, we'll be back to Borderlands. So we'll be live tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central. I hope to see you guys there. Thank you again for hanging out. Appreciate y'all. Enjoy the rest of your day / evening. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace!